If you've lost your job and need money to pay your bills, it's a tough situation to be in, and it's completely understandable to feel stressed or anxious about how you're going to keep up with your rent, mortgage, council tax, utility bills, groceries, and more. In this video, we're going to talk about what you can do to get through this difficult time. First things first, if you've recently lost your job, you should apply for universal credit immediately. This is a benefit payment for many situations, including if you're looking for new employment. However, even these payments may not stretch far enough to cover all your monthly payments for rent, groceries, energy, and more. If you suddenly stop paying your bills in full or on time, the creditor or company will send you a reminder to pay or get in touch to negotiate a more affordable payment plan on any arrears. It's worth discussing a monthly payment plan to avoid the company taking further action, including taking you to court. If you've got creditors who won't negotiate and you've got debt racking up, then it can be advantageous to use a formal debt solution, such as a debt relief order or an individual voluntary arrangement. If you qualify for a debt solution, you could write off all or some of your debt or lower your monthly payments. So how do you pay your bills if you lose your job? We've made a list of things to consider doing to make any benefit payments you've got stretch further and reduce your immediate household expenses. Firstly, you should update your household situation with the local council. Households with only one or no working adults may be due a council tax reduction and be able to instantly reduce monthly payments. You might also be able to get help from your mortgage provider. Many banks and mortgage providers can offer a repayment holiday when you file for unemployment. They will give you a break from paying your mortgage debt, although possibly not the loan's interest, and you should get a break for between 3 and 6 months. You should communicate with your water provider and explain your financial situation. They'll probably point you in the direction of certain schemes designed to help people pay their water bill while temporarily unemployed. Additionally, you should also communicate with any energy suppliers to explain your financial situation. They could offer to stop payments for some time, or they may offer an alternative arrangement over the short term. Make a list of all other services and subscriptions you have. For most households, this will revolve around entertainment streaming sites like Netflix. You should seek to cancel as many of these as possible to prioritize essential expenses instead. If you have lost your job with existing debt, such as credit cards or loans, you may be worried about meeting your minimum repayments each month. The first thing you should do in this situation is to contact each lender to explain your new financial circumstance. Your lenders may be able to adjust the amount you pay each month to make minimum repayments more affordable, tailored to your personal finances. Lastly, don't forget that you can always seek out your local food bank and start using their service to save on grocery costs each week until you manage to increase your income again. Remember, it's essential to address the situation head-on and take the necessary steps to reduce your expenses and get back on your feet. Avoiding letters and ignoring calls is what can lead to significant debts and legal action being taken against you. For further support and advice, consider making contact with a debt advice charity like Step Change or Christians Against Poverty. If you're struggling with debt and you want to know more about the debt solutions I touched on earlier in the video, then you can simply fill out the form below. Some debt solutions are free to use and others include fees, and each will have their own pros and cons. Click the link in the description to get started and answer a few multiple choice questions like the total amount of your debt, how many people you owe, your living situation, and we'll connect you with one of our trusted partners so you can find out more and take steps towards improving your financial situation.